is up, Yeousch Reloaded? I am your favoriteest, friendliest neighborhood American Infidel, and today I'm bringing you a brief review of the brand spanking new Max Payne multiplayer gaming experience. Now, at first look, this game is pretty amazing. The multiplayer maps are very dynamic and allow you to run, jump, dive, and vault all over the place. Each map is extremely detailed and allows full use of the structures within the environment. From the very basement to the rooftop, these maps are just awesome. They look great, you can run around them great. The maps are really pretty perfect so far from what I can see. We'll kind of get into the loadout right here. And, you know, the loadout for every multiplayer game is basically the same. You know, you get your weapons and you get your perks and all this stuff. But this one does it a little bit differently. As you can see, you have two one-handed weapons. So basically you have, you know, like you have a machine pistol in your left hand and a sawed-off shotgun in the right hand. And then you have the two-handed weapon, which is, you know, the full-field shotgun or the RPG, the AK-47 or the sniper rifles. And then you have your little, you know, your flashbangs or your tin cans, or I guess whatever in the world you'd want to use. Now, I really like this loadout system. And as you can see, you know, it's a monetary purchasing system. You have to be able to at that level to unlock it, and then you have to have the dough to buy it. So that's pretty cool. I really want to use the tin can and just throw it at people. That's my goal, just to get the tin can, and I want to be the leading tin can killer of this game. Now, let's get into the gameplay a little bit more. As you can see, this is a third-person shooter, in which it's kind of a nice break from playing the same old first-person lines that dominate the community. Almost everything is first-person shooter, so it's really nice to be able to get away from that. However, actually being able to control the character, it's hard, it's difficult, it's clunky, it's a pain in the ass. It's really not that much better from the you know, GoldenEye from Jaws and GoldenEye 007 and 64. If they put a big head mode and paintball mode in this shit, I swear to God, I'm never leaving my apartment. I'm gonna play this bitch until the day I die or they come and take me away, because it's a lot of fun. Now, the perk system, they call it bursts, and you know, whatever, perks or bursts, whatever it is, but there is a ton of them. As you can see, you can place up to 4 different bursts, and each one, you know, it adds to your overall weight. If you look at the bottom right hand corner, you'll see the loadout weight, and so the more stuff you have, the heavier you are. The heavier you are, you know, you have more health, but you regain that health faster. You can't run as fast, where if you're light, you run fast and you regain health fast, but you don't have a lot of health. So it's cool that they kind of add that in there. It's just another thing to be able to customize your character, you know, customize your loadouts, and I like that kind of stuff. Another thing we need to talk about is there is a ton of you can have different characters, you can have different faces. I think you can buy different shirts and stuff. It's kind of hard to get in there and tell. And then it's similar to the other games where, you know, each different game type, or no matter which side you're on, you can have, you know, your character, and all that's kind of cool. I can only assume that you know, you can unlock each type of thing when you get to that level. But one neat aspect is that what you saw was the cruise, and right here is it's gonna let you just be on cruise, kind of like you can have a Yeousch crew. I think I couldn't find much information about it, but I think that's what it is you can basically just have gangs and shit. I don't really know. I even looked at the Max Payne 3 official Wikipedia page. Was slack as shit. Like, honestly, I found very little information about this game, and you know, about the details. Like, I couldn't find anything about the gun loadouts. I couldn't find anything about all the perks that are going to be in there. But like I said, I wanted to show this gameplay here because it's amazing. Just the maps is amazing. The characters are kind of cool. You can see she has a fantastic helmet. That hard hat is awesome. It does allow you to be women, which apparently for the new Black Ops, they're going to allow you to be women, and that's a big deal. This game did it with very little fanfare, because in the end, that shit doesn't matter whatsoever. But you can be a women construction worker. I don't know how, like, pro PC that is, but that is awesome. Another thing is, the perk system kind of sucks. As you can see right there, they spawned me in between 2 enemy guys, and I handled them because I'm a bad bitch. But that's kind of in the pain in the ass. You can get spawn trapped in this game, and it really is frustrating. Here we're going to see there's kind of 2 options when you get into what game mode you want to play. There's the soft lock, which is where, you know, it gives you a little bit of aim assist. And then there's the free aim, which gives you no aim assist. And I can only assume the free aim is for like the hardcore death matches and the types of that. And there's a bunch of different game modes. There's a death match where there's a team death match, and then there's a death match which is like the free for all for one. The Gang Wars is kind of my favorite right now. It's frustrating as hell, but it is basically a series of 5 team-based challenges. And, you know, it's all based on point systems, and at the end, whoever has the most points is obviously the victor. There's also a Painkiller, which is a whole lot like the MW3 Survivor mode, but the first person to get killed and the person that is killed kind of become the 2 main people that everybody is trying to kill, but they get Survivor or Specialist streaks where they get more and more streaks as they go along. And if you get bored with the game, strap on your safety helmet and just dive off shit. That's what happened. I got bored and I just started diving off things. And that's it. I definitely recommend renting this game, checking it out, and buying it. Especially when the price gets down, or if you have some trade-ins, go get this game. The campaign is awesome. That's mainly what I bought it for. But the multiplayer, it's going to get better. Especially if they come out, if they fix some of this stuff, if they release some, you know, if they just patch it. This is going to be a great multiplayer game, and I highly recommend it. But I'm AmerikanInfidel. Y'all are YouTube. I don't have anything else to say. Yeousch, damn it.
Yeousch!